Today's Dallas Cowboys Mailbag is powered by the Cowboys Report. It's you guys that make this happen. Without you, there is no Cowboys Report. There is no live mailbag. So if you want to be a part of the show, if you want to help me feed my family, hit that big red button and subscribe today. Bust 714. Dak and the offense need to fix it before the playoffs and before Arizona week. Bust is on board with the Make the Cowboys Offense Great Again train. I completely agree. The Cowboys offense is a problem right now. If they don't get it figured out, probably around Arizona week, I'm going to be very concerned. You have the defense right now. You had the offense. If you can get them both going at the same time, they can make a damn good run. So throw in your hashtags MCOGA, Makoga, to make the Cowboys offense great again. From sample email, Micah Parsons for Defensive Rookie of the Year and potentially Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, unquestionably, Parsons is going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. That is a lock. There's no chance he doesn't win it. Frankly, he should just win flat out defense or Rookie of the Year. Give him the offensive one as well. As for Defensive Player of the Year, remember we broke that down earlier this week. They got a chance. It's not a lock, but they do have a chance to pull it off this year. From my burner account, getting serious Garrett vibes from Kellen Moore. I understand where you are coming from. Look, I think that the situation here is that a couple OCs, play callers in a row now, are just consistently trying to run the ball over and over up the middle when it's not working. That makes me concerned that, what if it goes beyond just your head coach and maybe it's even further up in terms of that tree of your hierarchy to the Joneses there. But the last couple weeks, I've hated the Kellen Moore game plan. The boy wonder who was on fire the first 6 games has not been since. The entire offense, and Kellen gets a lot of the blame here since if it's the quarterback and the offensive line and the ground game and the receivers, at that level kind of points up higher, points to the play caller there. They got to make changes. I don't think Kellen Moore has done a very good job as of late. He has to get better or the Cowboys are in trouble. From Jacob Shane, this is a funny one. Play Micah Parsons at running back or Trevon Diggs at wide receiver. Hey, why not take your best defensive players to make the Cowboys offense great again? Parsons was a running back at high school, and Trevon Diggs began his college career at Alabama as a wide receiver like his brother, Stephon Diggs. I would be worried about the injury, but if your backs are always hurt again, yeah, maybe. And your receivers are banged up, so maybe. So pick one if you're going to play any of them on the offensive side of the ball. MP for Micah Parsons, TD for Trevon Diggs. And if you want to type in neither, that's fine, but just pick one for me. MP T for Micah Parsons, TD for Trevon Diggs. This is the pinned comment, so if the ad break comes here on YouTube, go down there and get your votes in. From Justice Baca, if the Cowboys win out, can we get the number 1 seed? Yes, you can. Now, you will need a pretty decent amount of help because of various tiebreakers, like if the Packers and Cardinals lose multiple games and you're in a tiebreaker with just Tampa, you're going to kind of be screwed there. You do have to win out, I think, to get that number 1 seed. As things currently sit, Dallas right now has about a 7% chance to win the to get that number 1 seed. If they win out, that percentage jumps up to just under 50%. The Bucs and Packers schedules aren't that daunting, but it would give you a very real shot. 47% chance if you win out is still fairly decent despite your midseason swoon at this point. From Matt Liv 2002, has Osa tailed off after a great start to the season? I haven't noticed as many splash plays from him lately. I would be inclined to agree with that. I think that Osa has, first 5 weeks he was balling, bit of a rough patch after that, no sacks since week 4. The pressures kind of dipped a little bit. Now his snap counts have also kind of dipped a little bit as well. I do think he's slowed down. I would not say he's been a disaster, but but I do think his production has dipped just a little bit. The good news is you didn't want it to be defensive tackle number one. You wanted that to be Neville Gallimore, and that's mostly what we saw this past week. I thought Gallimore was incredible. Those two in a heavy rotation, I think, is a good thing for Dallas. We've got Cowboys jerseys for you guys for under $90 from our friends over at Fanatics. Head over to chatsports.com/Cowboys jersey. That link will be in both the comment section and in the description. Now, not every jersey is under $90. I'm sorry, but that's just the reality of the situation here. But there are even Micah Parsons jerseys, which can be oh so tough to find. So check out all of the Cowboys jerseys at chatsports.com/Cowboys jersey. And by the way, if you're not a fan of the jerseys, there are a ton of items on sale at Fanatics. Just go to chatsports.com/Cowboys. Up to 70% off, including a ton of beanies. Perfect as the weather gets colder and colder. I'll put both of those links in the comment section for you guys. Chatsports.com/Cowboys for the beanies and chatsports.com/Cowboys jersey for the Cowboys jerseys. From Gary saying, "Hey Tom, how's the family? Merry Christmas." Gary, thank you very much. A Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and yours as well. Family's doing fine. The kid does not sleep very well, and I am quite tired. From Ellis Grizinko, do we find, not Finn, a replacement for Tyron next year / the draft? So this has been a question for 3 years now, and the answer is still, I would like to. But you were going into the same issue. You are probably going to need a new left guard. You are going to have to pay or replace some safeties. You're probably looking at inside linebacker again. Your edge spot might be a need. Your receiver spot might be a need. Those are all more pressing than hopefully replacing Tyron Smith for 4 or 5 games a year. When he's out there, he's still great. Maybe you found your replacement in Josh Ball. I would certainly watch the offense tackle class. If the right guy is there, do it. It just might not be the right timing again because it's still not the number one issue this team will face in the offseason, although it will be an issue. We will have a ton of offseason coverage, draft needs, free agents, trade buzz, all of it right here on the Dallas Cowboys Report. It is 100% free, and it always will be. So if you want to join us for more free videos on America's team, hit that big red button and subscribe right now. From Will Marshall, no one has mentioned the play of Malik Hooker. Is he locking down the other safety position? LVE, welcome back. So 2 good questions here, and we'll spend some time on both. Malik Hooker played 18 snaps last week. So it's not really the case. Now, he played a lot against the Raiders and was okay. He's been safety 3. He's been a rotation piece. It has been DeMonte Casey and Jaron Kearse getting all those reps at safety, though. LVE had his best game of the year. He was also a backup in that game. He played 28 snaps. He was behind both Keanu Neal and Micah Parsons. The defensive line play, a big factor in that, I promise you. But to get to Circus Peanuts' question here, I think LVE did play way better this week. It's not just you, my friend. I don't think it's an accident that fewer snaps led to better play out of Leighton Vander Esch. 28 snaps against Washington, 3 tackles, a key pass breakup. That is his fewest snap counts since the game against Atlanta, which was partially just such a big blowout. They put in some backups in there. He had played a lot more in the previous weeks. He was bad against the Saints. I didn't think he played great against the Raiders. Was okay against the Chiefs. Played decently against Denver. For Vander Esch, I think fewer snaps is better for him. He's just not that guy at this current moment. So I want you now to grade Leighton Vander Esch's play this season. A, B, C, D, or F. How do you feel about how Vander Esch has fared so far this season?